Never thirsty. Never thirsty.
There we go, ladies and gentlemen. Another edition of Never Thirsty. Don't ever be thirsty. It's a sign of desperation. Stay hydrated. It's good for health. I'm Stu Stone, a.k.a. Giddy Bambino, a.k.a. Giddy Bambolo. And joining me this on this fine afternoon is all the way from Dusseldorf, Germany. He is the proprietor of the the tuned turntables and the decks over at Bob's Gentlemen's Club in Dusseldorf, Germany, world famous Bob's. And how are you today, WireFang?
It's good. It's good.
Yes. A little round of applause for the Fanger Banger.
The Fanger Banger. I was talking to my mates in London, and they tell me that your movie Faking a Murderer is out in the UK.
Yep, that's true. Faking a Murder. If you're keeping track and tabs of things, my film Faking a Murder, the new movie where you see me try to catch a serial killer, that is available now if you are watching or listening to this in the United States, Canada, the UK, Australia, or New Zealand. And all other people can just click subscribe here, and you'll get updated on all of those things. I got my hot cup of hot bean water, WireFang, because I know that we're going to have a great conversation, and I know I got to get my bean water in me so that I get that laser focus, because we have such a cool guest with us. We always talk about hip hop and music, and we love learning and we love hearing stories. And I think that this guy probably has 10 million stories. His name is Derek Jackson. And this is a guy that is, dare I say, he's one of the pioneers that we're going to get an opportunity to even speak to when it comes to this genre of music. He has a history in the industry, both on the label side, production side, management side. I mean, this guy's covered all sides of it, and I just can't wait. I don't even think we're, the next 30 minutes or so that we're going to spend talking to him is probably not even going to be enough time. This guy has so much to say, I'm sure, and I'm really excited about that. But until you tell me he's here, I guess I'm going to continue to sort of give some updates. Is that what I should do, Fanger? Updates? He's saying yes on the updates. All right, good. Well, I'll give you a couple of updates. First of all, the Stu Stone online website is open, and you could go on that website, and there's like Stu t-shirts, and there's going to be some merch, and there's going to be a place where you can sort of find previous episodes or clips from this show. It's a great place to spend some quality time, and that's available. But the new movie, I'm working on a new movie. That's coming up. I have a new film that just got greenlit, as they say, and we're going to be going to, of all places, Winnipeg. Have you ever heard of Winnipeg, WireFang? No? You've not heard of Winnipeg? I don't know if he can hear me or not.
Yeah, sorry.
He's shaking his head no, though.
I never heard of Winnipeg. Where is this?
Okay,
Winnipeg?
it's like it's in Canada, and it's probably as cold. How cold does it get in Dusseldorf in November?
Maybe about 4 degrees, but we're talking
cold?
Celsius. Celsius, 4 degrees.
Yeah, so it's going to be colder than that. But we're going to be filming in Winnipeg, and it is a heist movie. It is a film about a heist that takes place on Christmas, a Christmas caper, if you will. And I'm very excited about that. It's the year's going by very fast, Mr. Fanger. Christmas is almost here. Do you celebrate Christmas over there?
Yes, and Derek is here too.
Oh, I'm sure Derek celebrates Christmas. I feel like a kid on Christmas because Derek Jackson, a literal pioneer, a literal bricklayer in the thing that we love the most, which is music. Let's bring him in. Mr. Derek Jackson going to join us. Is he? There he is. Derek, this is so cool, man. This is so cool. It's really cool to meet you, man. I'm Stu, and it's this is great. This is great. How are you, man?
I'm great, man. I'm great. Can you guys hear me? Dynamite.
Yeah, we can hear you, man. We can hear you. And, you know, I don't. It's like hard to like even find like a starting point for a guy like you because you've literally done everything that you could do, all different sides of the square. You've seen all the different sides, and you've navigated, and you've sort of played in every sandbox when it comes to the music world. Let's start maybe at the beginning. Like, what was the thing that drew you to music?
Well, first off, I appreciate you guys having me.
That's our
That
pleasure.
part. Actually, the story for me is it's all based in Los Angeles. Grew up in South Central. Had the luxury of early on becoming, you know, and telling these stories kill me because it makes me realize how old I am. But you know, I'll never forget when I heard Rapper's Delight. And I was in the seventh
Yeah.
grade, and it just mesmerized me. It was overwhelming. I was like, "What? You know? Are we cursing on here? Can we curse?"
I mean, you if you
Okay,
have
there you
to.
go. That's enough. That's enough. Because I'm a blurter, so I just want to make sure.
Yeah.
You know, I don't want to be out of line. Um,
No, good.
but you know,
I can't even
Rapper's
imagine.
Delight.
Like you're in. I can't even imagine. So like you're in seventh grade, and I like what was the rest of the music? You know, Rapper's Delight comes out. It's so different than every that's out there, right?
Right.
Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, I mean, remember that was a stretch when it was all about R&B. You know,
Right.
Confunction, Parliament. You know, you had a lot of the heavy groove. That was the period, which you know
Yeah.
impacted me as well. It meant
Right.
you know that had just as much impact as hip hop did. Um, but Rapper's Delight in particular, and it was one person that I went to elementary school with, and all of it kind of was like it was a moment of osmosis because he started, you know, saying the rhyme, and I was just when I tell you I was floored, I was like, "What in the is that?" Like, wait a minute, what do they call that? And I was so blown away. I got stuck. And as a matter of fact, he has a show, and I did his show, and I had to tell him in fairness, I was like, wow, you were one of the inspirations that got me into hip hop. So it was Rapper's Delight, and then it was
Probably not just you. Probably a lot of people.
oh, absolutely, come on, Rapper's Delight.
Yeah.
That's that L.A. Remember, we had a couple rappers, but we didn't really have, you know, just like that whole world that New York had.